distinguished panelists, our friends from USIBC, the Indo-American Chamber of Commerce in Greater Houston, industry leaders from India and the United States, and of course, my colleague, the Consul General. At the outset, I want to thank our partner organizations from India and the United States, particularly the USIBC and the Indo-American Chamber of Commerce in Greater Houston, who have come together with our consulate to put together this event. As all of you know, India is facing an extremely challenging situation with the second wave of the pandemic. My heartfelt condolences to all those who have lost their family members, and we wish those ailing a speedy recovery. We hope to overcome this unprecedented challenge. Many of you have already reached out to us, offering your assistance. We value your support. We appreciate the United States government's commitment to deploy resources. President Biden spoke to Prime Minister Modi yesterday. NSA Sullivan spoke to NSA Doval over the weekend. External Affairs Minister and Foreign Secretary have spoken to their counterparts. I have been in touch with several senior US administration officials, senators and congressmen, business and community leaders. It is during times such as these that we value such partnerships the most. You would remember last year, India had also provided similar support to the United States with HCQ tablets and paracetamol and N95 masks, etc. It is heartening to see friends who stand shoulder to shoulder with us during these rather difficult times. Government of India is currently working with the state governments to enhance the treatment capabilities in the country. Field hospitals and additional facilities are being created on footing to support the medical infrastructure. The focus would be on creating awareness and micro-containment zones to tackle the crisis at micro level. With focused efforts and valuable support from our friends and partners, and given India's own resilience, we will soon emerge out of this unprecedented challenge. Friends, our partnership in the medical devices sector is to be seen as part of the larger India-US healthcare partnership, from essential medicines to vaccines, from research to development to distribution. The medical devices industry has been at the forefront of battling the coronavirus pandemic, from PPEs to testing kits and oxygen concentrators and ventilators. Our companies work in each other's countries, bringing critical resources to strengthen our fight. For many years now, the medical device industry has learned from each other and grown together, as is evidenced by the Indian and US companies that are present at this roundtable. While the United States stands as the largest medical devices industry in the world, India is amongst the largest within Asia. It is fast emerging as a reliable destination for high-end diagnostic services and is a growing market for diagnostic kits, reagents, handheld equipment, and stimulation for operation rooms. The current market size of medical devices industry in India is around $11 billion, and the industry is poised for significant growth in the next 5 years, estimated to touch nearly $50 billion by 2025. Even as Indian companies enter the US pharmaceutical market, we are also keen on inviting US pharmaceutical companies to India. The resulting knowledge exchange from it can be immense and can also provide for a robust supply chain that other nations can rely upon. While the US is a leader in the pharmaceutical innovation, India has developed a reputation for bulk production of drugs and vaccines. Combining our strengths should enable a competitive global market, which could ensure global health and well-being. Over the last month, India has taken important steps, allowing vaccines produced in the United States to be distributed in India without bridging trials and without import duty. This would allow US pharma companies to export vaccines and would help India tide over the pandemic. Moreover, India has also waived customs duties on medical oxygen and related devices. India has recently put in place a production linked incentive scheme, PLI, for bulk drugs and medical devices, which would provide a total financial incentive of $2 billion to select companies over a period of 5 years. We have so far received an enthusiastic response to the scheme from a number of US pharma companies. The PLI scheme would enable production clusters that will facilitate supply chain resilience. We have also liberalized the foreign direct investment route for companies, allowing up to 100% investment in brownfield and greenfield ventures in India. I invite the US companies to utilize these opportunities. My message to you today as Ambassador of India to the US will be, let us work together and grow together. I'm confident that constructive collaborations will emerge from this roundtable. Thank you. Dhanyavad.